Good morning, everyone. This is Sheila White, litter activist, with my latest rant. I just received my utility bill from the City of Toronto for water and solid waste, or garbage. And there's nothing in here about litter. Not a word. And that's unacceptable, especially during a pandemic when everybody's been out throwing their garbage on the ground, not using bins properly, and doing conduct that's actually against the bylaws of the city, where we have no enforcement, not a single ticket issued this year for littering. And to not mention it and not tell people it's wrong is completely unacceptable. Let me tell you what is in this brochure, and there's a lot of space, including blank space that could have been used to tell people that there's a $300 and some odd fine for littering in the city, and that it belongs in the proper bin, and that people care and are watching. Well, they tell you the water rates for 2021. They tell you how the money is spent. They give you user fees and rates for solid waste. This is all very important information. But I don't think it supersedes the importance of keeping our city clean and instructing people to use the bin or they will be fined. And we also have information here about preventing frozen pipes and important winter tips. Can I point out that it's May the 25th, 2021, and that summer is coming when people are outside in parks, often leaving their garbage and litter where it shouldn't be, including on beaches, near lakes and waters, and in streams. And don't you think our city of Toronto of 2.5 million people should be saying something about that in a leaflet that comes to our door about utilities? I think so. Ensure bins are visible throughout the winter. This is another segment. This is clearly a reused brochure, offloaded because they printed too many and couldn't be bothered to create something fresh and pertinent. I'm a communications specialist, and I find this glib attitude toward litter entirely unacceptable, and I'm at my wit's end as to know where to turn. I went to a committee yesterday and got on the agenda and asked them to make a motion to set up a litter ad hoc task force or a litter cabinet under the mayor's direction that would involve the community and people like me and staff and anyone else who was interested, corporations, to try to wrestle this litter problem to the ground. It begins with good communications. It begins with mentioning that littering is wrong in the City of Toronto brochure. Thanks for listening.